show. This is the premium episode for the 9 people, the 9 millionaires that donate.
Oh yeah, we upped our thing to $1 million.
It's $1 million now. It's a bold move on our part, but we figured at least 2 or 3 of our fans have to be millionaires.
Yeah,
and so they're gonna spend $1 million a month.
I think there is a future for comedy for the top 1% of 1%. You know,
they don't like Bill Maher. That's who they listen to.
No, those guys.
I think 1%ers probably just really enjoy Bill Maher.
No, like fucking baby boomer dads like Bill Maher.
That's who 1%ers are. Who the fuck do you think 1%ers are?
No, like oil tycoons.
Yeah, those guys
aren't
Bill
real.
Maher.
They don't exist. That's how the 1% gets away with it, is that they're like people that drive Priuses and they just happen to have $80 million in their bank account.
No, dude, that's the 3%.
Yeah, those guys are broke as fuck.
That's like the 20%. They're rich. They're richer than you expect, but they're not fucking, I don't know.
The top income bracket, the 1%, I think it's like the cutoff. Amber, do you know what it is? It's lower than you think it would be. It's like $300,000 a year, right?
You're in the top 1% if you make more than $300,000.
Yeah, it's lower than you think it is.
It is lower than you think, but it's not that low. But you're right that actually, like, the highest concentration of extremely wealthy people are so wealthy.
Yeah.
Incomparable to people that we consider part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick's not right. Actually, is what Amber was saying.
No, I am right.
Yeah, Nick was saying he's wrong.
1%ers. What I said.
But he's right about
Well, I said top 1% of 1%.
Now I'm gonna look this shit up.
I said top 1
Fucking pieces of shit.
Whatever, man. This shit's boring. Who cares?
I
care.
can tell you what do you think comedy for the top 1%?
Well, when
of
I
1%
say
is?
something, and based on nothing, you're like, oh no, that's not right. Well, what's the correct answer? I don't fucking know.
Oh man, Nick.
Here's what we got.
Figure it out.
How about this? Under the boardwalk, we'll be having gay sex. Under the boardwalk, we'll be sucking off men. Under the boardwalk, I will have gay sex for the first time. Under the boardwalk, I'll make that Puerto Rican man mine.
Under the boardwalk. Wait.
I have another one. Hold on. Suck my dick, I'm gay.
Oh, classic.
Wow,
Bum, 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 bum.
Suck my dick, I'm gay. That's being said to another man, by the way. Suck my dick, I'm gay. And I have another one.
You can have gay sex with a woman.
How? It's not gay.
Me and my wife have been having gay sex recently. We've been getting into some gay sex recently, me and my wife.
Do you mean pegging?
No,
pegging's not gay, dude. It's straight as hell.
No, I just, I say thank you.
It's getting the massage, getting the prostate massage.
Nick, what did you find out?
I don't know. I started reading an Atlantic article, and there's all these graphs, and it's
dude.
Just
Who
not
cares,
a
dude?
answer.
This shit is not about learning. It's about singing songs about being gay. Here's another one. When a man sucks a penis.
Wait, so you had like a memo?
These
in
are
your
all-
phone?
Yeah, I have a memo.
These are all not as good as they usually are.
Nah, this one's good, man.
No, when a man sucks a penis is pretty fucking bad, dude.
When a man sucks a
That's
penis
bush
is
league
really
shit.
good.
That's not good quality.
I mean, I
How
don't think any of
dare
them are
you, dude?
good necessarily.
How the
I think
some of them are
dare
very
you?
good.
That's the
When a man sucks a penis is very
ecstasy.
good because of its simplicity.
Yeah, I
There's
think it's
something
lazy.
beautiful about it.
I think it's a lazy one.
You do one.
The ones that are good are the ones where it just doesn't fit at all, but you still make it work.
like what?
Because but you have to do it like
The ones we were doing before.
suck my dick to pieces. Suck
my dick into pieces.
That was good.
I'm very,
Yeah.
very gay.
Yeah.
Suck my dick
Fuck a woman.
into pieces.
No, thank
that
you.
works like
It works, but where there's like an extra word, those are the best
Yeah,
ones.
it is. You're right. It's stupider, but there's some.
Yeah.
Maybe we got
Like I was doing the Nightmare Before Christmas song, Making Christmas, where it's like making Christmas, but it's sucking dickmas.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah. That's
Look,
because
man,
it doesn't fit.
you're-
That's what makes it fun.
no, they're all fun,
Here's
and you're bringing a little negativity to the sucking my dick songs that I'm not really appreciating right now. I think there's a little room for everything. Some of them can be elegant rhymes. Some of them can be little clunkers that are fun. That's my stance.
I'm trying to think of other good ones where there's just.
What were we
one
just
word.
doing? We were just doing a pretty good one. Like
Pretty much
music.
every Billy Joel song works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every Billy Joel song is perfect for.
Well, yeah.
What were you just doing?
He did a bunch of drafts when he wrote the lyrics, and
Yeah.
the original lyrics were typically about sucking dick and being gay.
Well, 50. Did you know 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover was originally a song that it was to teach young
Paul
children
McCartney.
how to suck dick.
yeah,
He wanted
Paul
his son to-
Simon's son. Yeah,
Paul Simon's son. He wanted his son to learn how to suck dick and fuck his dad. So
Yeah.
that's why he wrote that song.
That's really nice of him.
Oh, suck on a dick, Rick.
You were just doing one that was really good. Something about, oh yeah, you wanna blow my dad.
Yeah.
Is that?
You ought to blow my dad.
Woo! Billy Joel, BJ.
Billy Joel's great, dude. Yeah, blowjob. Billy Blowjobs.
yeah. He has the best initials ever.
Uh-huh.
Did you see that Christy Brinkley is in Sports Illustrated with her two daughters, and she's
Do
like,
they look good?
The bikini one, and it's like, well, yeah, like she's like 65 or whatever, and she looks still hot as hell, and the other daughter looks exact like a young ass Christy Brinkley, and then it's just like Billy Joel's daughter. It's like so clean. She just looks like
She looks like a chameleon.
I mean, she doesn't look bad, but it's
She's
just
got
like
those weird chameleon eyes that Billy Joel has.
yeah,
Really?
exactly. She's got Billy Joel's
Wait,
face.
is that Alexa? Joel?
Yeah.
How
The
like,
Downeaster Alexa?
Yeah.
It must be so annoying to have to do that photo shoot and know you're the third hottest one, including your 65-year-old mother. Is just like blowing, and your sister just got to look. How jealous is Billy Joel's daughter just looking at her sister, who looks exactly like their mom?
Very jealous.
Anybody want to weigh
My
in?
answer is very jealous. That's how
I don't
jealous.
know. Maybe she's okay with it. She's pretty rich, you know.
That's true. I want to
Yeah.
get rich, dude.
They asked Paul Simon. They were like, "Your lyrics are so incredible, like that song. You know that song, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes."
Uh-huh.
They were like, What is that about?" And he just answered, "I don't know."
Well, that's why music's bullshit, dude. Most musicians don't know why they're fucking saying certain things. I mean, there's plenty of them that do, but the amount of musicians I've met that just write these fucking cryptic, false, they got false mythology to all their lyricism, and it's like, what the fuck? What does this mean?
Yeah. That's
Or-
why
or
the only
concept albums.
That's why the only good band is Led Zepp, because they're singing about
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, dwarves.
Getting the lead out, dude.
How
Yeah.
about Head Zeppelin?
Head Zeppelin.
Oh,
hell
nice,
yeah.
dude.
It's a blimp where you get your
Blowjobs.
dick sucked. Get on that blimp, you get your dick sucked. That's the
Yes,
real
dude.
Lolita Express.
Head
Head
Zeppelin.
What idiot called it the Lolita Express and not Head Zeppelin?
Wait, it's in a blimp? I thought it was in a plane.
It's a plane, but blimps are a type of plane.
I think a blimp would be a better pedophile means of
Absolutely.
air travel.
It's because it's
Whimsical.
sillier, whimsical. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
for
get your
kids.
dick sucked by a 4-year-old on a blimp, and the whole time you have to go, yes, yes. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, because a
Wearing
blimp
a
is
top
basically
hat
a
and a
bouncy
monocle.
house.
Like basically, I'm imagining the penguin if the character's story was that he was a pedophile.
The
living in a
penguin
blimp.
definitely fuck children, dude.
All
That
the
guy
villains do. That's why they're villains. What's wrong with the Riddler? He just likes riddles. But Batman
Did he ever
hates
kill
him.
people?
No.
The Riddler? Yeah, he killed people. They all killed people.
His original
the bad
name
guys.
was the Diddler. His-
And there was very little dicks instead of
Yeah.
question marks on his shirt.
Yeah.
It was like just little kid dicks.
yeah. Well, the question marks are to represent his gender.
Oh, he's trans.
Uh-huh.
Or no, he's not.
He's not.
trans.
He's
doesn't
gender
identify.
fluid. And he would always trap Batman because Batman would use the wrong pronouns, and then the entire city would turn against him.
Oh.
Like at the end of Dark Knight.
Interesting.
They're
Yeah.
like, Batman's actually bad. He called the Riddler they instead of G.
Are there new
Schwa.
fake ones yet?
Shwee, schwa, schwa, schwa.
Are there
Those are my,
are there new ones?
Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
just-
No,
my
I think-
favorite ones are the ones where they're like, well, I identify as a fairy, so it's Fae. Fae or Fee.
Fee, Faye.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. People that identify as fairies. Is like woodland fairies.
That's just being gay. Otherwise,
No, like fairy. They think they're like pixies,
Oh,
Even though Pixies, I'm pretty sure are weightless. You are way above the physical.
Wait, that's
limits.
not a fucking gender as being a fairy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is, dude.
Wood nymph is a fairy, is a gender.
Yeah. You could be a nymph.
I used
I'm
to
trying
want
to
to
be a nymph,
fuck Julia Roberts. She was
Hell yeah,
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, short hair Julia
Who's
Roberts.
Yeah,
Julia
yeah.
Roberts Tinkerbell?
In Hook, my
In
bitch.
Hook.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember she
That
goes to
kid
normal
kinda looks like-
size?
That kid kind of looks like Billy Joel's daughter. The
That
main
kid looks like
character
Sarah.
in Hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Robinson burned her with that one time.
That's the best bird.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a good one.
One of the best birds I ever
Hey,
heard.
has anyone ever told you look like the son from Hook?
So specific, but so immediately memorable.
yeah.
I fucked with Hook, dude, and I found out
That was
later
my
on
favorite.
that everyone thinks it was a bad movie.
What?
Yeah, people
I know.
think
I didn't
Hook
give
sucks.
a shit about Hook as a kid.
I love that shit.
I saw
Rufio.
It was one of those movies I saw. Just me and the old man went to the theaters.
Oh, yeah?
I'll always remember.
That was all about TMNT as a kid. That was my favorite movie.
Oh,
to
me
watch.
too,
That's
dude.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Rufio-
hard.
Dude, I wanted
Which
to
one
be. I
were
wanted
you?
to be in the Foot Clan so bad.
Which one?
Real
you
quick-
wanted to be a bad guy?
Of course he
Yeah,
did.
of
But real
course.
quick before we start
I wanna
talking
be
about TMNT,
Michelangelo.
No, I
Party
wanted to
guy.
be. I wanted. You know, who I
Pizza.
wanted to be the young Sam Rockwell in TMNT who offers cigarettes for
oh,
sale.
interesting, guys. I have a really good point before we
Sam
talk about
Rockwell's in that movie.
Mutant
Does
Ninja-
wait,
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Age
Turtles.
22, a young
Rufio,
Sam Rockwell.
Roof. That kind of sounds like
Sam
suck dick
Rockwell
in
was
Greek.
in.
So Rufio
Adam,
was
get
cool.
this. Sam
because-
Rockwell was in
crosstalk going.
TMNT.
Rufio was cool because it kind of sounded like he gets his dick sucked in Greek.
Greek.
Rufao means I suck. So Rufio was like a guy who sucks dick.
Yeah. Was
Anyway,
he
let's talk about
Samoan?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had to get that point out.
Folks, if you're a fan of Sam Rockwell, you want to check out an early role, TMNT.
In the
Teenage-
first one,
He's in the first one, yeah.
he's selling Lucy cigarettes and
No,
the
when they-
NYPD
when
chokes
they-
him out.
In the first scene where they show the Foot Clan hideout, when with like the whole skateboard ramp.
That
and
shit looks so tight.
Yeah,
That was the best. Yeah, yeah.
Sam
yeah.
Rockwell comes up and he's like, "I got menthols and non-menthols," and he's got two cartons of cigarettes.
Nice.
God, I miss cigarettes, dude. I haven't had a cigarette in a week.
Are you gonna stop now that
That's
you were
sick.
sick?
I saw Sam
No,
Rockwell.
I want to smoke one.
I saw Sam Rockwell in the East Village.
Did you fuck
You saw him?
Yeah, I took a picture of him.
Did he look good?
You did.
No. Yeah, I did from behind. So it just looks like a guy walking across the street. It probably wasn't even him.
No.
That's the thing with New York is like you do see celebrities
All the
often
time.
enough that it's like I'm sure that's just him.
Yeah.
Like I saw this Anthony Hopkins in Soho and I'm like, that can't be Anthony Hopkins. He wouldn't just be walking around Soho. And it's like, oh yeah, actually he would.
Yeah, it's New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm trying to have lunch. I'm looking for a place
Hello.
to have.
Hey, you guys think he
if I
wanted
could find a place to have lunch.
fava beans?
What beans?
Guys, you think he was ordering fava beans?
You might remember me from The Mask of Zorro. My proudest role is when I played old Zorro that taught Antonio
Oh yeah,
Banderas
he was the old
Oh,
Zorro.
that's
how,
That's
to cut,
right.
how to cut women's clothes off.
yeah, that was cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
You could see titties.
Everyone wanted a sword after that movie came out.
Absolutely.
Dude, that shit was
They're like,
so
if I
fire.
get to see breasts with this sword by sexually removing women's clothes through the power of katana.
Nah, he had that. Didn't he have a little ass sword that? goes
Yeah, it
down?
was only like sharp at the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
He had
a
the-
cool.
He
That's
truly
a
had
cool
the
kind
little
of
dickest sword of all time.
Yeah.
No,
that's
it's
not
like
a cool sword.
Yeah, you could like write your
that
name
sword
and shit with
sucks,
it,
dude. That
Why?
sword would get its shit split by any other sword.
yeah.
No, not if you're.
Name a sword, bitch.
I don't know. Not if you're
Katana.
like a Mexican
Katana is
guy.
the best
fucks it up.
sword. Katana is the best sword.
No, that's not
Even
true.
a big ass like
Hattori Hanzo
broadsword.
katana is the best sword.
A what?
A Hattori Hanzo katana.
What is that?
A Hattori Hanzo.
Oh, is that Kill Bill?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
only
Kill
way I
Bill.
know. Yeah.
Some.
Isn't there? There's a type of katana that's called like a Nagata something. I don't know.
A suck
In
dick-
Nagata
a-
Davida.
Nagata Davida sword. That's even sharper.
Really?
I don't know. I read the Wikipedia page on katanas like 7 months ago.
Checks out to me, my dude.
yeah.
When are we gonna become kimono guys? You know?
Immediately.
I would
I
love
told
a
you I'm
kimono.
editing myself
Yeah, yeah.
into that episode of Sweet Valley High as a Ronin. That's what the Cumtown web series is going to be, guys.
Dude, can we
Sorry
just
to ruin the surprise, but it's me taking
Yeah,
old
why'd you ruin
episodes
the
of Sweet
surprise?
Valley High and I add myself as a Ronin.
can we legit
That's
just
cool.
do that? just take shit and just put ourselves in it?
Yeah, I do that all the time for my own personal use.
All the movies you watch, you're just like in the background of every scene.
Yeah, no, I add if I like a movie, I'll take it into Final Cut and I'll add myself into every scene. I mean, who doesn't do that?
I do that.
If you enjoy a movie, wouldn't you want to be a part of it?
I did it the other day. I added myself as the old lady in the
Every morning.
fake orgasm scene in Harry Met Sally.
Oh yeah.
So she fake comes, and then instead of the
go.
old lady, it cuts to me, and I can say I fucked her 6 times.
I edited myself into Teen Wolf where that guy pulls his dick out and I suck it.
I take videos of myself lying in bed all day due to clinical depression, and then I edit Roger Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit into it. And he keeps calling me Eddie, and he's trying to cheer me up, but it just doesn't work. And then I watch them. And I spend the next day watching them.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Can you edit yourself getting fucking Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah.
That would be tight.
Oh man, she's the hottest girl of all time. She's not even real. Isn't adolescent boys?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Very much how the katana is the most powerful sword, hentai is the most powerful type of pornography.
It's true.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm trying to watch some hentai. Did you guys ever beat off to hentai as a phase?
No.
I beat off like once or twice to some hentai.
Yeah, big surprise.
Wow, that I'm worldly and try and fucking learn about other cultures, Nick. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
That's
wow,
not a
that I use
surprise.
caviar as lube and I masturbate to children because I've read the Encyclopedia Britannica? Is that
Yeah,
so weird?
That's how I learned, dude. That's how I learned about
love
other
that.
cultures.
I love you saying that. That's worldly.
That's me being worldly, dude. That's
Dude,
me
yeah,
learning about
obviously.
Japanese culture.
I tried it all.
The way you're worldly is by being the same shape as a globe.
First of all, I don't believe that you haven't ever at least sort of beat off to hentai.
I've looked at it.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I mean, definitely while in the process.
But it's all
of
like rape.
masturbating.
So you're all liars.
No,
It's
not
all
liars.
rape.
Isn't it all rape? Isn't it all like a little
Yeah,
like
it's all
girl
rape.
getting raped by a monster?
No, sometimes they just have such big, juicy, cartoonish titties bobbing up and down.
Yeah, but she's getting raped.
No, she's into it.
You remember Hookups, the brand Hookups?
Yeah, those T-shirts.
Yeah.
I want to
That was
get a
my
Hookups
introduction to
t-shirt.
hentai.
Yeah,
was Hookups.
Wait, what's hookups?
Hookups was a brand.
A
It was
skate brand.
PacSun sold it. It was like a skateboard brand back in like the mid to late 90s. Yeah.
And that like all the
Hookups.
T-shirts had like
And they had big titty
hookups
Japanese
and Etnies and
with-
girl boards. You remember girl boards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I
skate,
remember
Nick?
Etnies.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I
terrible
had
at
a
it.
phase. I was
Yeah.
really bad. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
more embarrassing than beating off to hentai.
What,
Is being
skateboarding?
skater boys.
Why?
Why?
Because hentai
It's a
is-
sport.
It's natural, dude.
Hentai is
pictures
natural.
and
No,
beating
skating
off,
is cool, dude.
Nah.
Well, in
skating's
my
gay.
middle school, you either were prep and you wore Abercrombie, Hollister, that kind of stuff, or you were a skater. And I went skater, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, I broke the mold, dude. I was a rock boy.
Yeah.
You're a rocker.
I was wearing because I was when you're one of
You
only
dress like Zach Amico.
yeah. When you're one of only
You
10
pierced your
white
dick?
people in high school, you have to like rock and roll, I think. I would totally pretend like I would get like in 10th grade.
What, like Elvis?
Nah, yeah. That stole
Leather jackets.
Yeah, I was dressed like the Fonz.
Just all these black people just fucking raising an eyebrow and stop, and he's walking down the hallway. He's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They're like, yo, this dude's gay. I think he's gay or something.
My
Why
man's
is this gay dude always talking about this clock? We going around
Is that how you know what time it is?
What? No, probably not.
We're talking about awesome riffs. What was I talking about? I went to Greece one summer and my cousin had like the greatest hit. My cousin was a metalhead, and then I just came back and I loved Zepp and Black Sabbath and shit. And I grew my hair out, dude. And
I had long
luscious,
hair all of high
beautiful,
school.
luscious curls.
Yeah.
And I was just wearing Sabbath t-shirts and Zepp t-shirts.
Oh, I went from skater to ska and pop punk.
So
Yeah.
you were a skater boy, and then she said,
Said, see you later, boy.
boy."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Did you guys ever want to fuck Avril Lavigne?
No.
Yeah,
Come
until I saw her
on.
without makeup. I remember like my son, one friend of mine, like,
That's so
is like,
rude.
check out this picture of Avril Lavigne without makeup, and we were all like, ew, she's disgusting.
Just what fucking 14-year-old pieces of shit.
yeah, completely.
Yes, I appreciate all forms of beauty, so I thought she was beautiful even without makeup. And
She
yeah, I
was
wanted to
pretty
fuck her for a
unremarkable
while.
looking. I remember.
Yeah, but it was all about the attitude, man.
She had a skater
It
attitude.
was all about that bad attitude.
Which
you
she
know?
wore like a wife beater and a tie. That was
I
her
think so,
style.
Yeah.
What a
And then
dumb.
and then she married Chad Kroeger,
From Nickelback.
Nickelback.
I thought she was going out with some 41.
That guy looks horrible, by the way.
Yeah, that guy looks
That guy
terrible.
looks
That
so
elf
bad.
guy.
He looks so fat.
He looks
and
like a
pudgy.
gnome. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I never did pop punk though. I was too cool, man. I was just like a Zep boy.
Yeah, I always hated pop punk.
But I kind of like it now as an adult, which is much worse.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
I
it's
never
weird.
understood it. Like Say Anything. I hated that fucking band.
I didn't like say
They've
anything.
got a couple jams.
I like to jack off. It's just fucking
That's Phil, my friend's favorite band.
Say Anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Makes sense.
Phil and Trevor, they love it. I don't know.
Why?
I can
What's-
see that shit.
It's
A
bad.
lot of people like that shit, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Oh hell yeah, we got ginger teas on deck. Thanks,
Yeah,
Amber.
so yeah, then I went from pop punk like 9th grade, and then I got into
I'm
Having
still
gay
laughing
sex.
about gay ass rockabilly stop.
First of all, I was never rockabilly, but I wish I was.
I was just really into rock and roll because you know who is like that is like guys with Down syndrome, and I know you think that's just some mean thing I'm saying.
Yes,
But,
I do.
but no, but but Down syndrome guys, they love rock and roll. That's like a thing they like.
I wish, dude.
It's stuff. You know what Down syndrome guys love everything that Uncle Jesse loved.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I fucked with Uncle Jesse. As a little kid, I actually kind of was like that. I remember the first time I saw my reflection, I was like 4, and I was like mad I didn't look like Uncle Jesse.
When you see your reflection
in the
and you're
snow.
way fucking fat,
No, I wasn't
and you
fat
don't
back then.
look anything like Uncle Jesse.
Here's when I became fat. In 3rd grade.
Sometimes you're fat and you're not Uncle Jesse. And you get sad because you're fat.
I can trace exactly when I got fat.
Fatwood mac and cheese. Fleetwood Easy
Wasn't
Mac.
one of them fat as hell anyway?
No,
No,
not at all.
they were all having
one
sex
was
with
a
each other.
one was a beautiful woman, and the other was
Isn't Mama
No,
Cass
they
in
were-
Fleetwood Mac?
No.
Yeah, Mama Cass is in Fleet. It's Bessie Smith.
I legitimately
no, it was
don't know.
two
Ella
really
Fitzgerald.
hot girls and then 2 guys that
Fucked all of them.
traded them.
You know, I had
They
sex
were
with
like
Stevie
fucking
Nicks.
you fucked Stevie Nicks?
Yeah,
Me
really?
too.
mm-hmm.
The other one was pretty hot too.
Yeah, that other bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked her also.
I also had sex with her as well. But
When?
let me
I don't
tell
know.
you guys when
In the
I got
70s?
fat. Don't you guys even care about my life as a fat child?
Yes. Let's
What
hear it.
happened?
It was my mom
They
gave
came
me
out
milk.
with Surge.
My mom gave me milk money, right? But there was a table at the front of the cafeteria in elementary school where people just gave away their milks if they didn't want them. So I would have 50 cents on deck every day for milk, but there was free fucking milks, and guess what? They're selling cupcakes now. So every
For
single
50
day.
cents?
Well, nah, sometimes just 25, dude.
That's a good deal.
So your boy's out there fucking eating a cupcake and a candy bar every single day on top of the generous lunch Venetia Halkis is packing him.
She packed a good lunch.
She would hooked it the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
And I had great haggling skills. I would fucking trade my, So ever since then, in 3rd grade, John Ruhr Elementary School fucked my whole life by trying to make money off of children's love of cupcakes.
Thanks. Yeah, I got fat as shit, but it was because my parents split up, and my dad was just like, yeah, bro, we're going to Burger King again for dinner.
Yeah. Oh my god. If
my dad never made dinner. We would just go to McDonald's every fucking day.
Yeah, I remember when my dad would go shopping and it was just like, okay, we have 40 Jimmy Dean sandwich burger or breakfast sandwiches,
Yeah.
and that's all we have for the month.
Oh, I
to
ate a
eat.
shit ton of those.
Yeah, he
My
would get
parent-
taquitos.
I grew up the
He would get
opposite.
Hot Pockets. My dad would always. It was also whenever my dad went shopping.
Yeah, I remember my mom's apartment, like, what there was to eat was Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches and fucking, like, a crate of Dr. Pepper next to the cat litter box, and I would just go in there and raid
Hell
that
yeah,
fucking
dude.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! And spam, my mom would fucking hook up a nice spam sandwich.
Yeah,
and
we
cook
had
that
spam.
shit.
I remember having spam.
She would put it on the
I
frying
remember the
pan,
first time I
fried
tried
spam.
The first time I tried to make dinner, there's these shitty like frozen like breaded beef patties
I know
or something
exactly what the
in the
fuck
freezer.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
some like
Yes.
Shoppers Food Warehouse like.
Were they the ones that came
bullshit.
with bread?
No, I don't know if it came with bread. It was like just like a breaded like beef
Yeah,
patty
yeah.
with no label. It was just a bag
Yes,
filled
yes.
with them. And I was like, I'm gonna cook this, and I was like, oh, I'll just fry it in soy sauce because I didn't know how cooking worked, and I made the most disgusting thing
That's
I've ever made in my
awful.
entire life. Yeah.
You just boiled a fucking breaded burger in soy sauce.
Yeah, that shit was disgusting.
Oh man, yeah. My dad would get those fucking those ready-made burgers with like that. You just were supposed to microwave them, bread and all.
Mm.
But we didn't have a microwave, so I would just fucking set up like I would make like quadruple deckers. I would just defrost them and just stay in the fucking in the kitchen by myself as like a 9-year-old and just make quadruple deck fucking burgers. It was fucking tight.
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude.
What did you eat, Adam? Fucking
Oh,
lentils
my mom
and
was like a
fucking rice and
Nazi
shit?
around the house. We didn't have like any cool cereal. That's why I always wanted to sleep out at other people's houses because they had
So
good
you could
cereal.
fuck their dads.
Yeah, and like their dads could kiss me and their faces could be scratchy and stuff. Not like my boy face.
By the way, speaking of that, real quick before we get to that, your story is that like my dad kissing me on the cheek has left me with a very strange association when a girl's like in between shaving her puss. Like I don't care if she's got a bush or if she's clean shaven, but when it's got a little stubble and I'm eating pussy, I feel like I'm kissing my dad on the cheek, and I don't like it.
You associate it with your dad.
Yeah.
Kissing your dad.
hilarious.
You associate that.
Well, just a stubbledy pussy I
You're-
associate with my dad.
I remember being at the you know Rio in Gaithersburg? They're like
Yeah.
No.
it's like a weird shopping
this big
center.
complex thing.
It was designed in probably the early 80s.
right. It's totally outdated.
Yeah,
now.
it's this weird like gaudy. Well, they made it nice. Now there's like
They got like
actually,
a man-made lake now.
it was cooler. Yeah, it was cooler when I was a kid because it was like they had like a real arcade in there. I remember. Like
I
that was like
remember,
because arcades don't exist anymore, but they had all these fucking like coin op games and shit. Like bumper cars and batting cages, but they had I remember being at the Hamburger Hamlet there, eating with my family, and these two. I don't know how I knew they were Greek, but it was because I was like 7. But there was a Greek father, and his son walks up to him, and the son was like probably 17 or whatever, and they just start like open mouth kissing.
What?
Well, like kissing on the lips, but
Yeah,
like
they're Greek.
passionately. And I was like, "What the
I
fuck?"
don't know they were necessarily
Because I knew they
Greek.
weren't gay. It was a father and like
Yeah.
it's like, or maybe
Yeah,
they were gay,
gay.
and it was just a a disparate age.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but that was my first introduction to Greek people.
Yeah, well, when you love your... I always make out with my father when I see him, dude. I always, me and my dad just make open mouth kiss
When you
for
go to
30
Hamburger
seconds.
Hamlet, your dad takes you out for a
Your
nice
dad,
nice
your dad
quality
kissed you on the
burger.
lips growing up.
No, cheeks,
My
though.
dad kissed me on the lips
Yeah.
growing up,
And the
then I
asshole?
remember being like, "All right,
When did that stop?
I don't know." He used to like yell at me like about like hustle in baseball practice, and then kiss me on the lips. Be like, "All right, I get out there."
Did your dad make you like hold his penis to show you how to like hold your own while pissing?
Yeah,
Did you
my
guys
dad-
have
Yeah,
that
of
too?
course. Yeah,
My dad made me
of
hold it with
course.
the bridge of my nose while he pissed.
Yeah, my dad used to say,
Yeah, you put it on the top of my head.
he made me hold.
That
Yeah, of course.
pancake bunny picture.
I had to balance it or he'd hit me.
Oh,
My dad
man.
would rest his chode on my head like a turd.
Of course. Yeah, I mean that's like a
To
normal.
practice shitting, he would fuck me in the ass and make me push his dick out with my muscles. It really helped. I'm really good at
Now
shitting
I know
now.
how to shit.
It's true. Some people never learn.
It's like the old saying goes: if you can't ride the bike, stop putting those training wheels in your ass.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man, that's a really good old saying.
Who was that? Williams Wordsworth?
It was William Henry Fuckelson.
William Henry Harrison, the president?
Nah, William Henry Fuckelson.
I found out recently how that guy died. You know, he's the
Pneumonia.
president for 30 days. No.
Yeah, he was giving a speech too long, and he got sick like a dumb bitch.
There was
he
no
didn't have a coat.
sewage in Washington, D.C.
Really?
Really? Because I thought that's what Congress was.
Ain't
real
nothing
time.
but shit in Congress.
No, he died
Or
from typhoid
DC.
fever, I think.
Nah, dude, he didn't have a coat on, and he fucking gave a speech. He talked about like taxes and shit for 45 minutes, and then he fucking if killing Indians. I don't know what
No,
the big political thing.
I
was.
heard that it was like 2 blocks from basically the White House was like
My favorite story.
basically a lot of raw sewage. And he got typhoid fever from it and died 30 days after being inaugurated.
My favorite is a story about Teddy Roosevelt where he got shot on the way to deliver some
And he
address
kept
to
giving
the.
the
Well,
speech?
no, he got shot on the way to give the speech, and he like walks up to the podium at the place, and he's like, "My friends, it is not a lie when I tell you that I just have been shot, and I come to you today." And everyone's like, "Go to the hospital, you fucking idiot!"
Wait, he got shot on the way, and then a different time he got shot during the speech. Didn't he get shot during a speech, and he like checked his mouth for blood or whatever, and then he just kept it rolling?
I'm pretty sure there was one where he was on the way to a speech. This is from some Ken Burns thing I watched.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
you know what? It might have been Rick Burns. It was one of the PBS Teddy Roosevelt things.
Yeah.
Bootleg Ken Burns.
Ed
Yeah.
Burns, yeah.
That's such bullshit. Yeah, Ed Burns.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
bold actor.
Dude, somebody
Does
got a tweet
George
one
Burns,
time.
dude.
Somebody had a tweet one time about Ed Burns. It was like Ed Burns is. I think it was Howard Kramer. He wrote Ed Burns is like if a Woody Allen movie was written by a construction worker. It's all his movies.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's perfect, yeah. No, but
hold on.
there's-
Wait a second though. If William Henry Fuckelson died because of raw sewage or whatever, weren't a bunch of people watching his fucking speech?
I think
Didn't they
other
get- didn't
people
they die
died
too?
like it is administrative. I gotta
That-
look it up.
that'd be
I read
funny,
it
dude.
like 2 days ago.
Yo, what is that? Is that bamboo?
I don't know. It's not. I don't think that's something you eat though.
It looks weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh
put it
yeah,
in your
that's
mouth?
lemongrass. You're not supposed to eat that
Why the fuck is that in here?
for
For
flavors.
flavor, dude.
Why it's still in there? I got a piece of a fucking lampshade in my mouth.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
You fucking see, if you motherfuckers were worldly like me, if you had beaten off the fucking hentai. You would have known not to put lemongrass in your
Dude,
mouth.
Zav just put a top hat and a monocle on. He pulled up some hentai. He got his hand nice and greasy.
Oh yeah, dude. I beat off with peanut oil. Fries better.
I wish I could come like a Jack in the Box style. Like I don't get to choose. You know?
When?
Yeah.
Well, it's at the end of the song.
That's kind of how I come. I beat off yesterday and it was like I felt nothing, dude. It was just like just jizz escaped my body.
You didn't
I
have like
basically-
an orgasm?
I mean, I sort of did, but I wasn't that. You know what I mean? It was like I was just kind of beating off the way you like start a car that's been in the garage for a while.
Yeah.
I was just checking to see if it fucking still works. You
It's
know?
the weather. It's like the time of year. I'm in a kind of a low T, low.
Not me. I'm always high T.
Nah, you're low T. Dude.
No, you're low
never.
T, dude.
You take
I'm
shots.
stronger than both of you.
You're not
stronger.
You're stronger than
I'm-
both of us because you take steroids, but it's not.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
because you have low T.
Yeah, you're actually hairless and you need
That's not true. In fact, I have an
testosterone.
abundance of air, and it's a problem.
Yeah, because of all the illegal testosterone you take.
I'm smooth as fuck though. Have you guys? seen
I'm
me
actually
naked?
smooth too.
Hey,
I'm
you don't
pretty
have chest
smooth.
hair. I don't.
I barely have chest hair.
I have no chest.
You
hair.
are
I
actually
have
much
chest
smoother
hair.
than me. You're a fucking little twink, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
It's weird that I have like I have
It's
a,
weird that if I was
objectively
gay,
I have a really shitty beard, but I'm the only one of us that can grow one.
I mean, I choose not to. Kind of like my
Yeah.
hair. I choose not to grow it out.
it's weird that if I was gay, I'd be the girl kind. You know?
It's not weird. It's so true that you are.
But like
It's
because
so
I'm
obvious.
straight, I'm
You're basically the girl.
I fuck.
Yeah,
you know, like
you're
I'm
the
a
girl
top.
kind of a straight guy.
yeah.
I'm not the girl kind. Shut fuck off.
As far as straight men go, you are as girly as it gets.
What do
Yeah.
you mean girly?
You got these fucking nice plump lips. I would fuck you, dude. You're smooth as hell.
But that's
Yeah.
just my appearance. That's not like my macho
You have the same
attitude.
entitlement to space that a woman does.
Yeah.
Look at how
What do
your
you mean?
body's positioned.
You're woman
right
spreading
now.
right now,
I'm
dude.
sick right now.
I'm sick.
I
dude.
have cramps.
You carry yourself. You carry yourself in a feminine way.
You do. You cross your
My
legs
body-
like a woman.
You expect people to hold doors for you and shit.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Don't stop these
You
lies.
glare on the subway. You glare at people when they don't give up your seat.
Right.
Seat
You
to
fucking the way you
They're
extend
gonna
your
put
hand.
this on the Reddit.
When you extend your hand for a handshake, you do it in this fey way where you want them to take it and kiss it.
That's not true at all.
I see you curtsy all the time.
I do
Absolutely.
curtsy.
You're always
yeah.
curtsying.
I curtsy, but that's as a bit, dude. That's as a hilarious
I love
bit.
that we-
Everyone loves my curtsy.
Do you remember
bit.
how they taught girls how to curtsy in elementary school?
I don't.
Yeah, I remember them doing that. They're like, well, boys bow and women have to curtsy.
Damn.
It's like, we're never going to use this.
We really were
Never.
the last generation of so much dumb shit, like cursive.
What is
Remember how you have to learn
cotillion?
cursive?
What's
That
a
shit's gay.
cotillion?
Cotilion's like a fucking.
like it's a debut.
it's a
right?
white person's quinceañera.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think
Right.
so.
It's where they teach like white girls how to curtsy and stuff like that.
Yeah. And keep.
It's big in the South.
I don't know if it's big anywhere anymore. I think it's some old shit, dude.
It's
I
like
don't think anyone's doing that shit anymore. When's the last time you? I mean, are you? Do you want
I
to
had
have
a
a cotillion?
I had a bar mitzvah, so I had to learn how to curtsy. I had to learn how to do all that stuff, do my makeup.
Man, I want to become a bar mitzvah DJ. Now that I know about audio equipment, that's my dream.
Oh, dude, if you get like a
DJ
good,
Cool Eric.
if you get a good sound
bar
system,
mitzvah.
How many bar mitzvahs you been
Jewish? What's that?
how many bar mitzvahs you been to?
I've been to
Probably like 10.
I've been
10?
to 3.
That's a good amount.
I've been to 3.
Yeah. Did you freak dance? Did you guys ever freak dance at a bar mitzvah?
It happened. I saw
Yeah.
it. I mean, nobody's fucking free. I've never danced with anybody in my life.
Oh, I freaked
You've
dance.
never danced
I mean, maybe once or twice.
with who?
I've been to more bar mitzvahs than
cute
I've
boy?
danced.
Have you danced with a
I
boy?
danced with your fucking lips, bitch. That's who I'll fucking dance with.
Was that a dance?
I'll give you a 4-knuckle shuffle right across your fucking lips.
Dude, you need to
Do
learn
the
how to
four-knuckle
dance if
shuffle
you're going
across
to
my
make it
cock
in this
pipe.
industry. You need to have all the threats. You got to
Absolutely.
sing, act, comedy,
Fuck.
fuck, and dance.
Sing, act, dance, fuck, and dance.
Yeah.
In
yeah, and
comedy.
dance and laugh and love.
That's
Live,
what's
laugh,
so funny
love.
is you look back at
fuck.
it's so
Suck
funny about
pussy lips.
like the pre method era of Hollywood acting. Like before like Brando came along and people were like, oh, you just act like a person.
Right.
Just don't fuck up the lines. Rely on the script, but don't. Just act like a person. Prior to that, it was everybody like, "Can't you tell I love ya? I'm telling ya, I love ya." And it's
No
just
one
that
acted
sort of
the way
weird
human
theatrical bullshit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like all those guys that are sort of not talented as actors in a contemporary sense are like, there's like a movie where
Like Fred Astaire?
but James Cagney is tap dancing downstairs.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
In a continuous shot, and he just sort of like throws in, and it's like I would never ever be able.
Oh,
to
I
do
would
that.
die.
And he just sort
Yeah.
of does it easily.
You know how
Gene
much-
Kelly to see how fucking talented Gene Kelly was. at, like,
Unreal.
singing and dancing while roller skating.
They
And
would be-
it's like,
With a cartoon.
yeah, and what's funny too is it would be like guys that got back from like World War II that did it. They were just like they're like
Yeah.
hardened killers,
killing
Yeah.
Huns.
and they're like, well, I've never been in love like I have in the springtime. Like doing a plie. He's got tights on. The guy could rip your head off, dude. You can put a bayonet through your fucking liver and not think twice about it.
Dude, in that
He's like,
fucking...
there's a pretty girl and a pretty bird.
It would be so funny
In
to
the
see
morning.
like how much more talented those guys are than like Jonah Hill.
Right.
Like, could you imagine Jonah Hill trying to tap dance?
Imagine Jonah Hill trying to go on a diet. Imagine how ungracefully he'd do that.
He was skinny for a second. Remember
Yeah,
how
for a
big his head
second.
looked?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then the girl from Chaim broke up with him, and they
From
got
what?
super fat.
What's Chaim?
Chaim?
Is that some secret Jew shit?
Haim?
Oh, Haim.
Haim.
He used to fuck the girl from Haim?
One of them.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, but then she broke up with him, and then he got fat as shit.
Dude,
Have you seen Andy Milonakis' girlfriend?
no.
Brandon?
Yeah. Well, he posted that picture of Andy Milonakis, and I'm like, I get that he has a disease, but shouldn't he age some?
I know,
a little bit.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He still looks
He
like
looks
he's 14,
14.
12.
Yeah.
It's beyond like a growth deficiency at this point. He's just fucking.
Is it a disease? What is it?
Some kind of
Yeah,
weird-
he has a growth hormone deficiency,
Uh-huh.
which you would think later in life would prevent him from keeping his the elasticity of his skin. It would probably make you age faster after a certain point, or I would assume, because you don't have the hormones to keep you looking youthful.
Uh-huh.
Is that? I don't know. That sounds.
He looks like kind of like a...
Oh, he's not dumb.
Whatever. He has a
He's
hot
like
girlfriend?
a child, dude. He's like a reverse Jack, dude.
He has a fine-ass girlfriend?
Well, when you type in any celebrity's name, it says girlfriends. They clicked on girlfriend, and it's pictures of him with some hot woman.
Nice.
He's got a hot girlfriend.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he's caked up, right?
I guess.
He's got money. Who knows? The Andy Milonakis show, residuals, dude.
That's
Andy
so funny.
Milonakis show was hilarious.
It was really good.
He
I
didn't
loved
really
it.
get any kind of success until he was like 27, 28. And I think it was because like people started seeing his videos and they're like, wow, this 12-year-old's hilarious.
right.
No, he was a grown man that's like, weed, pussy.
Weed, pussy,
Yeah.
snack packs. That's my shit.
It's like, wow, he's kind of precocious for a 4-year-old boy. And he's like, yeah, I was born in 1967.
I canvassed for Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
He's a good rapper.
Yeah,
Andy Milonakis.
he actually is. But definitely, I thought he was 11 years old when I thought he was
He
my
was the
age.
Man Show boy.
Yeah.
No.
He went to the same high
Was he?
school as my
I
cousin.
think so. Wasn't he the
I don't
kid
think
that
he
they
was.
sent
No,
out
they
to
had
like buy
a
beer
different
and
different
stuff?
boy, but I think the Man
looked a
Show
lot.
the Man Show did like help him out. But I
Did
don't
they?
think he was the Man Show boy because I remember there was another kid that they had that was actually a boy.
Although
That
maybe
bit
that was after.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Where they had the
And
kid
women's
like
suffrage.
yeah.
He's
And-
like, you guys were giving away free beer to end women's suffrage, or there was someone where they're giving out free beer.
Well,
I
he-
remember there's two adult men that come up to him. He's like, "Are you sure you guys can even drink? You don't even look like you have pubes." It's like a 10-year-old boy.
yeah.
that
He
kid was
walked up
tight.
to that girl. He's like, "Hey, Big Red, does the curtain match the drapes?" So
Oh,
good.
fuck.
Yeah, they sent him to buy
Oh, man.
beer.
I'm glad he's never gonna die.
R.I.P. white man culture.
That was our
was great.
peak, guys.
They
The
really should
Man
have called
Show.
the Man Show the White Man Show. I mean, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, coming up next on the Man Show, black people. Should we be able to shoot them? Because we're men.
Is Corolla like does he have weird politics?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it broke my heart because I used to love
Love Line, me too.
And I remember in college, I started listening to like the Adam Carolla podcast, and I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I remember I was like a sophomore in college, or maybe a junior, and I remember being in my dorm and him going on a rant about welfare queens. And I was like, oh, god damn it. I was like, yeah, dude. Just talking about, because I guess his family was poor or some shit. That happens a lot where people just like, if they were poor and they got out of it, they think everyone who's poor is lazy, you know? But his dad was like a psychiatrist. I don't know. The point is, it just breaks my heart that he's like a libertarian, weird, hates, sort of semi-racist type of motherfucker.
I'm
which
sure a
is
lot of our
tough.
listeners like him, probably.
I mean, he's funny, but
That's why I'm not saying anything, because then we get in these podcast wars and everyone's
Yeah.
like, fuck Nick Mullen. I'm like, I didn't say shit.
I mean, I love Carolla.
I sat here. I didn't say I'm the peacekeeper of the show.
I don't know.
You know, I treat everybody fairly. If you're a Nazi and you want to exterminate the black race, it's none of my business.
What
know?
about
I
me?
feel
And if
negatively
you're-
about
if-
that.
if
I
you're-
don't think you should do that.
If you're a trans person, it's my job to insult you, ironically. And that's how you have a fair stance, I think. If you want to do comedy fairly, you punch equally in every direction. Left, right, down, gay.
Sort of like a Tasmanian
yeah.
devil type
Mhm.
of punch.
Yeah.
just spin and
in
hit.
every lateral and downward direction.
Yeah, not really up so much.
Well, that's who punches up.
No, yeah, like
That's not a
John
punch, it's an
Oliver.
uppercut.
Yeah, okay.
Uppercuts look cool though.
Yeah, they are
In
cool.
Street Fighter.
In Mortal Kombat, when you do the fucking get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Scorpion.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Scorpion. Get over here.
Get
and then you
over
punch-
here,
well,
yeah.
you do the get over here and then you uppercut him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, who was your guys' guy on Mortal Kombat? Was it Scorpion?
I used to
Scorpion
fuck with
for sure,
Scorpion.
dude.
I like Sub-Zero.
For fucking sure.
Raiden's pretty tight.
Raiden School. Christopher Lambert. Big shout out. He got me banned from Facebook for posting his balls.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For posting Raiden's.
Wait, did he play Raiden?
Yeah.
I didn't know
The
that.
first Mortal Kombat movie wasn't bad. The second Mortal Kombat movie is one of the biggest pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I think maybe might
Those are
be the-
$600 sunglasses, asshole.
I think
That
it
was the
might be the
second
worst
one?
No,
movie
that's
ever.
the first one.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember that line being so cool.
Johnny
Yeah.
Cage.
Johnny
right?
Cage.
He was cool, but he sucked as a character. Like, he sucked to fight with, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, who's
Oh,
the
in
guy?
game? Liu Kang?
Who's the guy who's got a gun, or is that Street Fighter? No, Jax. Was Jax?
Jax is Street Fighter.
Jax is Street Fighter?
No.
Is he Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Balrog
Jax.
was Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play that much.
You know
Street
what
Fighter.
game's underrated? Killer Instinct.
I don't know that
I
one.
don't know it at all.
It was Rare's fighting game. The Super Nintendo.
Who was in it?
I mean, it's like a guy made
Is
out
any
of fire. Or a person
Anybody
made out-
recognizable? Tekken was tight. Oh, also Dead or Alive. They had those big juicy fucking titties.
Yeah, I remember when the Xbox came out and they had like Dead or Alive, and where it's like, it's like it's a fighting game, but you can jack off to it.
Yeah.
And then they had Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, where it's
volleyball.
like,
Yeah.
just jack off to it. Well, they also had some like game that was like BMXXX. Do you remember that?
No.
I don't.
It was like it was a BM. It was like like a Dave Mirra game, but
Yeah.
it was like the women were naked, so you
Really?
could jack off to it. Yeah.
Have we talked about Laura Croft naked on
We
the pod
definitely
before?
did,
Yeah.
That
I
cheat-
pulled up a picture online of what the cheat looked like.
just conical ass titties.
I can't believe someone jacked off to that.
Well,
So
yeah.
many kids must have jacked off to
100%.
Stop, dude.
those like 4 pixels
No, I
of
didn't.
tit.
No, I didn't because I was already deep into hentai
Yeah.
at that point. But I did jack off to
You know what's a funny story?
the Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie where you could see side boob of
The
Angelina
story about
Jolie.
the guy getting arrested for smuggling Simpsons porn into Canada.
What?
Wait, I heard about this.
This
for
guy
some
went
reason.
on vacation to Canada and he brought Simpsons porn.
Wait, this was I remember that.
and he got caught. It's like I could draw Simpsons porn very fucking easily.
Oh my god. Who beats? I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine beating off. I mean, who do you think he was beating off to? Marge, Flanders' wife. She was pretty hot before she died.
That's what I hope the next. You know what's so funny is like Hollywood still continues to try to make like weed movies, even though it's like legal in most states and nobody gives a shit about it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, there should like that War Dogs. Well, I guess that's about like government contractors.
I never saw it.
That's about gun running.
It's
Isn't it?
gun running, yeah. But they should make a movie that's like Jonah Hill and James Franco as guys that have to smuggle Simpsons porn into Canada. I would watch that movie. Jonah Hill's just like, I just love jacking off. If jacking off is the new weed,
Ooh,
you know?
yeah, dude. Now and you can only jack off to Simpsons porn. Why?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't even really think about it. I'm full of yellow curry now. I'm mad I accidentally ate that lemongrass.
Dude, that was hours ago. You're fine.
Yeah.
If you had to fuck one Simpsons character, who would it be?
Barney is Marge. Barney when he's drunk and dressed up as Marge. Well, I'm off to market. When he's like fucking, I love that clip where he's arguing with Lisa and they're showing on the tape. He's like, "Is that what I'm like when I'm drunk?" And they're like, "Oh no, that's a stage we like to call Professor Barney." Here's you when you're drunk. You know what's so funny is they destroyed that character, who was such a great character,
Barney?
by making him sober. Yeah, they sobered him.
They got
up.
him sober?
Yeah, that's the episode where he gets sober.
Oh, really?
That's fucked up.
Wait, when did
yeah.
that happen? How deep into the run?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's the episode where Barney gets sober, and it's like such a funny joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's drunk.
But well, I'm off to market.
Barney was good as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to fuck anyone to answer my own question, maybe young Marge.
Apu's wife.
Apu's wife is a bad bitch,
Fire.
dude.
Yeah.
Also,
Of
the
course,
girl.
that's your pick.
The
Why?
girl-
Shut
no,
up,
she's
dude.
not Chinese.
Yeah. Well, she's Asian.
South Asian.
South Asian. That barely counts.
I hate it when they make that distinction. Oh, what? Like I'm not Asian? It's like, you know what I fucking meant. Come on, dude.
Oh,
Come
they get
on.
mad for not
Yeah,
being
which is
considered
like,
Asian?
there's no way you're actually mad about that shit.
They look different.
It's a continent. It's the most arbitrary fucking way of making it. It's first of all, it's not even about people. We never split up continents by race. It's land masses. It's to make it an easy way for children to understand the different parts of the globe.
Right.
A very abstract way.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a fucking. I mean, there might be, but it's not like there's an Asian identity as a continent that it offends you so greatly. It's not cultural erasure. It's
Yeah.
says, well, Asians, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's
from Pakistan to North Korea. We
Exactly the
them
same.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like you wouldn't call fucking Siberian an Asian.
Well, it's like if
Right.
I said
know,
like
is Russia
if
an
I said
Asian?
Americans to refer to people
lot of
from
it is.
from Chile. I mean, technically that's right. That is South America.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like, well, Americans are all fat. If let's say this, if an Indian guy goes, well, Americans are all fat, and I'm like, I don't think people from Peru are fat. He'd
Right.
go, well, you know what I mean. I'd be like, that's extremely offensive.
South Americans He could say North Americans.
He didn't say North Americans. If they said Americans, people say Americans in the general.
Yeah, but
all the
America
time.
is a country.
It's the United States of America.
Yeah. So you would have to
If
say
this is the kind of
United
bullshit,
States of
pedantic,
Americans.
argument they're
yeah.
making.
No, definitely an Indian person just. It's like, yeah, we all know what Asian means. Like,
Come on, man.
Although it must be annoying when people call them Middle
You know who
Eastern.
doesn't do that? Russians. Russians don't get fucking upset. They're like, "What do you mean you're not Asian?"
Well, no,
That's
yeah,
what I
'cause
just
they're
said.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still, they're not gonna get offended by it.
Yeah, because they're fucked up. They're drunk, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
Wait,
drunk
yeah,
and they
but I
just
think it
wrestled
might
a
be
bear and they're
because
spying on America or whatever the fuck
After
they're doing.
9/11, a lot of South Asians got a lot of shit for terrorism.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
what must be annoying is them getting
Yeah.
called Middle Eastern because
Yeah.
they're not that either. That shit's fuck. You know, I'm again, as a worldly man, I know the difference. Unlike you guys.
Yeah, no, the Sikhs got to. Man, it must suck to be fucking Sikh.
Yeah, I know.
It's been like 10 million years fighting Islamic extremists, and then they do 9/11, and then Americans are like, we got to get these Sikh motherfuckers.
Yeah, Sikhs just look like boss Muslims. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
'cause with the fucking,
yeah, the sub-boss. The Goro of
yeah.
I told you about that kid, that Sikh kid that I went to college with that used to always, like, whenever I'd see him going walking around campus, he'd have a gym bag on. He'd be going to or from the basketball courts, and I would play like pickup a little bit at the gym, and he went on the court. He went by Cadillac,
Hell yes.
and he had one tattoo, and it was just an outline of a basketball with an outline of fire coming out. It was like the
Yes.
shittiest tattoo.
Yes.
So
it's the
junior,
Cadillac logo. They changed it to
yeah,
that.
yeah. So junior year, Cadillac Monty registered for the NBA draft, and then ESPN came out to the school to interview him. They're like, "Well, Monty, you're not on your college's basketball team."
Oh wait, I think I saw that video.
Yeah. It's that kid. Yeah. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm declaring for the draft. I don't care, man. Like, I'm trying to make it to the league."
I hope he got drafted.
No, he did not get drafted.
Does he play?
I got drafted.
He loved basketball,
And,
though. Props to that
NFL,
guy.
MLB, and
Really?
NBA. Yep.
Where are you playing?
It's Triple
When?
Crown.
Where?
You got triple crown, highest batting average,
Yep.
RBIs and home runs.
And home
Yep.
runs.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nice.
He got it there in the NFL too.
Yeah, I have 3 Olympic
That's most
gold medals,
touchdowns.
winter and summer, and then also the Spring Olympics, which only the best athletes are invited to.
Oh, I didn't even know about
which is
that.
it's
one.
every 3 years.
That's great.
Yeah,
Can I go?
the sports are like shuffleboard and brunch.
Oh,
And,
I like that. I could do that.
Helping people move.
Interesting.
College graduation.
Oh hell yeah! Attending or
Yeah,
graduating?
Easter is one of the
Dude,
sports.
I
You have
could
to
get a
find
gold medal.
Dude, they should have the Olympics for absolute non-athletes, and it's stuff like finding chocolate eggs.
I always said that, dude. The fucking Olympics.
Yeah,
should have,
well,
like,
I'm saying it right now,
hottest
bitch.
girl, best song.
Yeah.
Best song.
Kids
Yeah.
Choice Award. Rosie O'Donnell should host the Olympics. Should be the Kids Choice Olympics.
Hell
What
yeah,
if the
dude.
Olympics, at the end of the Olympics, every country would like come up with their best songwriters, best artists, and they have like a song competition?
Europe has that shit.
You know what's so
like
funny?
Eurovision, right?
Eurovision,
But
yeah,
for
yeah.
the whole world.
Tim Allen won like the Kids Choice Award for like best male comedian like 2 or 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah, and it's like, let's stop pretending like children are involved in this at all.
Tim Allen.
No, it didn't.
yeah.
2 or 3
It's
years
the
ago.
Kids Choice Award. Favorite comedian, Mort Saul.
Yeah, it would just be
Shecky
someone on
Green.
Vine.
Yeah.
It would be Cameron Dallas, honestly.
Yeah.
That'd be the Kids' Choice favorite comedian.
Cameron Dallas Buyers Club.
I love
Dude,
it.
I checked out some of those vids. He's really funny.
Yeah.
He's definitely not
Hilarious.
just handsome
Well,
as
the
hell.
best is like that guy, Nat Greer.
Nash.
Nash Greer.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's just some kid with blue eyes or whatever and set of lips on him. And he
Yeah.
fucking,
He's got real pouty lips.
He's like me.
yeah.
Nah, he's cuter than you, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Um,
ugly as shit.
I'm quite
But,
ugly.
But yeah, so if you look at his older videos, they're like, him like taping his eyes up like a Chinese person. He's like, oh, me, Reiki, Coca-Cola. Which,
That was his?
he's 14,
Yeah.
so it's like, who gives a shit? I'm not gonna woke shame the kid, but it's
Yeah.
like, Yeah, you're gonna get into trouble if you fucking give this child money.
Of course,
because he's not old enough to say that it's irony.
No, exactly.
You know?
Well, yeah. He doesn't know,
he doesn't know the
beautiful loophole.
What you have to be is that kid, and then you get older and you're like, oh yeah, I really shouldn't do all this stuff. And then you start doing it again anyways because it's about the humor.
Absolutely.
You know?
You're trying to make a point about freedom of speech. That's what this podcast is
exactly,
about.
dude.
It's freedom of speech.
Sometimes I like to call up the police department and say I'm going to bomb the, the post office. And then when they come to say, I'm like, look, there's a book you should read. It's called The Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I got it on, I've actually never read it myself, but I have a desktop background on my 1998 Toshiba satellite that I still use somehow. It's got Windows 95 on it, and my desktop, it says Molin Labe, and then there's an eagle, and that's my understanding of the Constitution. It's a picture of an eagle with a flag behind it.
Yo, that shit sucks that they took Molin Labe. That shit's some cool Greek shit.
Well, it's from 300.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
They
but
came
it was
up
a
with that in
real
the movie 300.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They wrote it. Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Well, Greeks stole a lot of their shit from the movie 300.
That's true.
The cartoon Hercules.
They copied a shit ton from that.
Fuck, man, I was so mad about how inaccurate Hercules was when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, was it like it really happened? Like the real Hercules?
The real mythology, bitch. It's a real fucking thing,
Yeah, the real Hercules, he's the son of Hera and Zeus.
No.
And
Zeus cheats on Hera.
Yeah.
And Hera doesn't fuck with him because she's a constant reminder of the side
ass
pussy
bitch
that Zeus gets.
Yeah.
Right.
And Hercules' mom was a dog.
No, she was sexy. She had big titties.
She was a hot lady.
And Zeus was the dog that fucked.
Yeah. No.
And which, by the way,
he came down as a bull and
by the way,
her.
the
No
Greeks
joke.
stole all that shit from the Egyptians, anyways.
Nah, take that back, dude. There's no truth to that.
The Egyptians came up with dogs fucking people, and that's what God is. It was the Jews and the Christians that were like, maybe God's a person, and it's just one. That way we don't have to learn as much.
We were kind of halfway there,
and we can just use the religion to control people in the banks.
Exactly, the banks and the media.
Jews stole it from someone else. I don't know who, but somebody.
No, Jews were the first monotheist.
Nah, somebody else did it.
We didn't steal the bit. Okay, that was our bit.
Jesus was stolen from like the Zoroastrians, right?
Well, everyone's got that fucking. That's like such a typical myth of the virgin born, fucking son of God type shit. That's everywhere.
Not Hindus. They think everything's like a turtle,
a cow,
a turtle like with a bunch of elephants walking around on it.
Or that guy Goro from Mortal Kombat. We brought that up already.
Mm-hmm.
Gordo, doesn't that mean fat guy?
Goro, the guy with 8 arms.
Talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Literally last episode.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, Greek mythology is cool though because all the gods get to just fuck on the side.
Yeah, well, it's so funny that like
pussy and then
we have to have every people need to have some kind of explanation or an answer for like where do we come from, why are we here, or whatever. And we have enough science now,
and
so
what
we trust
happens when we
scientists.
die?
But for like thousands of years, they're like, we need the answer. Well, let's ask the town liar.
Yeah, the guy who makes the funniest stories.
Shit. He's like, well, all right, so there's this dude that's like he weighs 1 million pounds. And his breasts are actually spiders. And, the spiders, they shoot webs. That's where lakes come from. It's from this guy's spider tit.
No, it's from pee.
Yeah, it was awesome. You just fucking came up with fun stories, and that became what you fucking believed in.
Yeah,
and killed people about.
Right. We still do that now, but instead of it being about the world, it's about what other people think of you. That's like our origin myth now.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, people
that everyone loves me
and I fuck good.
That everyone thinks I'm tall. And
everyone hates me. Everyone thinks I'm gay. Everyone thinks I have vocal fry, which I don't.
Oh, so you're like an Adam atheist. You're like an Adam realist. You don't believe the myth.
I'm like the Ricky Gervais of Adam. Yeah, exactly.
That everyone thinks you're a fucking loser.
Yeah, little ass dick having. You do have vocal fry.
Everyone thinks I
literally
lie.
When you said vocal fry, you're like they think I have vocal fry.
I didn't say that
That's
way.
how you talk, dude.
I don't
You
talk
have a body
that way.
fry.
What do you mean
The
body
whole
fry?
fucking body fizzles out like a valley.
Yeah,
I've been sick.
Your little ass legs, dude.
Yeah.
Your little ass fucking bow-legged ass chicken
I just
legs.
walk the wrong way. I have weak legs.
You do have weak legs, dude. Unlike me, I got some fucking trunks.
I'm
dude.
V-shaped, dude. I have broad shoulders.
You don't have broad shoulders.
They can't see.
Yeah, V as in vagina. You're vagina shaped.
Yeah, vagina shaped, dude. Yeah, my
dude.
nose is like my clit of my
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
got a
Is that
chest
real,
pussy?
dude?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's a real body
If your
type.
nose is your clit, are you saying your mouth is your pussy?
My mouth is my pussy. No, come
My
on.
nose is my clit.
What's
my
the rest
mouth is
of
my
me?
pussy.
What's the rest of you? I don't know. A bunch of other little pussies. Your
That's
your
good.
concave chest might be your pussy,
That could be it.
and your belly button,
Yeah.
and your asshole.
You know what I want to get? You know those things they give out on Valentine's Day, or like Halloween, like the arrow through the head.
Yeah.
But it's a dick. So it's a
Yes.
dick going through your head.
Why? Oh my God, that's so good.
I know.
Wow.
Why is that taking so long? That's got to be out
Why'd
there.
you
right?
say that on the podcast? Someone's gonna steal it.
Yeah,
dude.
I go on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this guy again. I don't know. He keeps getting on the show.
Mark Cuban, Dallas Mavericks. Please hear me out this time. It's a dick that goes through your head.
Yeah. But get this. There's a button on the dick that activates the 24-hour weed and beer delivery service. Whenever you want. You want fucking weed, you squeeze this ball. You want booze, you squeeze this ball. You want cigarettes, you jack off the tip of the dick. It's 100% automated. It contacts the distribution center. Amazon drones provided by you will send out the weed, the beer, and whichever part of the penis you touch.
I'm asking for 800.
Sir, I have 5 minutes. You have to give me the whole 5 minutes. I was told by the producers that I have the entirety of the episode to explain. One of the producers. No, do you know all the producers? You know all of them. Because I don't think so. I don't think you have time for that. You would if you had a dick that went through your fucking head.
That brought you all the weed you could ever ask for.
Hell yeah.
For $420 million, I'm asking for a 1%
1%
stake.
stake.
Yeah. You get 0.5% stake in the business. I keep all the money. Fuck you style. Because greed, ladies and gentlemen, is good. Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown.
I think I've already said this bit, but just going on Shark Tank and being like, my idea is women, you pay for sex. I know some women, they'll fuck guys for money and I keep part of the
Dude,
profit.
coming up with bad ideas for like Shark Tank has got to be the best way to spend your entire day.
It's great.
Yeah. Real entrepreneur hours.
Yeah. Let's see.
True international business players anthems.
They're pants you can shit inside of. That's another one of mine.
That's a good one.
Just
Pants that
regular
you could have
pants.
shit inside of.
Yeah, I shit
That's
my pants
good.
yesterday because I had that weird stomach thing. And I'm just
Mhm.
hanging out in the
You
kitchen.
crapped your pants?
Shit my pants, dude.
Yeah.
R.I.P. A nice pair of Hanes. They were in the good rotation. No
Mhm.
holes, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Premature death because I actually sharded. Unfortunately,
Do you have insurance?
I don't, dude.
Oh,
That's the thing.
damn.
Now, thanks to fucking Republicans, I don't have underwear insurance, dude.
Yeah, I
So
used
they
to have
took that
underwear
shit away.
insurance. I lost my underwear, my Obama diapers.
Obama used to give everyone a diaper.
yeah. You get to keep your diaper if you like it.
If you like your diaper.
Actually, what I said was that if your diaper is part of the plan, you could keep it.
I want Obama dipes, dude. Yeah, that was.
Do you think they're gonna just change the law and just be like, we could just all everyone hate Obama together again? and just
Well,
have him
here's
be the
what's cool
president?
is that the ACA, they're not repealing it yet, but you already don't have to include in your tax forms whether you had insurance or not. So the penalty's effectively gone.
Oh,
Unless
great.
you elect to tell them, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know the details specifically, but Norman was telling me that they got rid of whatever that 1095 is or the reporting form.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just lie on that
You could.
previously?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I did. I mean, I lied to get Medicaid.
Oh,
I mean, I qualified for it, but I put down I made 0 on the application.
Yeah, they give it
I
to
only
you.
made like $5,000, so it's like not fraud or anything.
No.
Mhm.
But they don't check.
yeah, I started. I gotta do my taxes, dude. Taxes are fucking gay, dude. I'm libertarian every time I gotta pay taxes.
Yeah,
I changed
dude.
my mind. I think they're on to
My
something.
neck beard just grows. I just go on Reddit. I complain to my bros.
I just don't see why.
Well, you got to pay taxes. It should be
Yeah.
at 80% tax rate for everybody, but then everything is free otherwise.
Now
yeah,
we're talking.
that's tight.
Yeah.
I'm
Including
actually
weed.
in.
Beer.
Weed,
Yeah.
beer,
Weed,
pussy.
beer, the
Pussy.
dick that goes through your brain.
It goes through your brain. Oh, so it's an actual. It actually goes into your ears.
It's one continuous dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not like a
whoa.
No,
Oh,
The technology is
What's
amazing.
a prop? I was talking about jamming a dick through my brain, long ways, the difficult way.
Damn,
I'm trying to
dude.
tap into the matrix.
Can you see movies in your brain with a dick inside of it?
No,
No.
it kills you.
You're just talking about.
I
a
want to
fun
get
way
fucked to death in my brain.
That's
No,
cool.
okay, this isn't the future.
Oh, okay.
This is weird. Come on, man.
So are you drilling a hole in your head, or is it going through your ear?
no, you just push it real hard.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Can we try
That's
with
what they
my
do in
dick?
prison, dude.
They fuck your brain.
Yeah.
Is that what people say when they mean I'll fuck your brains out?
Mm-hmm.
They'll literally put a cock between your ears.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Damn. Okay, I'm back in. I thought it was a prop.
I feel like there's something else we should talk about.
Politics, guys.
I realized that again. Another reason I have to get alarming. I've been getting alarmingly fat. Is I fucking fell down the stairs at the subway
What's alarmingly fat?
and no one laughed at me, and they all were just worried about my well-being. Like that stings so much
Yeah.
more.
That's
like if you don't hear
hilarious.
like one black teenager say "World Star" when you
Yeah,
fall.
yeah, yeah.
How many steps do you fall? Like a lot?
I kind of busted my shit, dude.
Oh,
I saw
fuck.
I was at some. I
See,
was
you're
in some
doing it
like
now.
2-level McDonald's as a kid in like I think Jersey or something.
Whoa, lucky.
Well, yeah. So it was like a 2-level McDonald's. Well, they had stairs, right?
Brag.
Yeah.
There was stairs, and there was this big fat guy that had this tray filled with food, and he was like walking up the stairs, and he gets to the top one, and just slips,
Oh,
and
yeah.
goes down the stairs backwards, and just spills McDonald's all over him. And I remember being like, like dying. It was so funny, dude.
Fuck that fucking poor fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
I got on the
It
train.
was so funny.
Dude, do you know how painful that is, dude? That guy was looking forward to that tray of fucking food so much. That's worse than the embarrassment. You had to get back in line, buy that exact same meal.
Yeah, I was doing heroin at my friend's place one time, and his cat knocked the bag of heroin onto the carpeting. So it was lost in this fucking shitty carpeting.
Where was this?
And I imagine it felt very, very much the same.
Yeah, exactly.
This is at my friend's apartment
Where?
in the Londonderry apartment complex in Gaithersburg.
Oh, Gaithersburg.
What is that? It's powder?
Those were your horse days?
I didn't have horse days. I've probably done it total 15
500
to
times.
20 times at most.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, there was like a 6-month period where I had friends that were buying it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll throw it in.
Was it
So
brown?
I was doing Oxycontin anyways.
It's like brown powder?
Yeah, sometimes it was white.
White
I've
or brown?
never even seen black tar heroin.
What
I
is
don't
that?
know.
Like a...
Is that the good shit?
So there's basically
That's
this,
like the dab? That's like the
yeah,
dabs?
yeah, I don't think you can snort that. So there's the I think the white is the most pure. There's like Chinese heroin.
China white.
Yeah.
So that's...
That's yeah, there's China white, and it's like the purification process is different.
Uh-huh.
But they they bleach the fucking heroin or something. So like the best one's the white one, then the brown one. And I think black tar is like a real crude thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh. That's where they get those from the...
Would you snort it?
From the
Yeah,
ground.
I've never
Okay.
injected it.
Injecting seems like so much work, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's
Sounds
like,
that's real drugs.
that just seems like too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's weird. It's
rigmarole.
weird to do that. It's not like you don't get completely fucked up
yeah.
from snorting the heroin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, imagine needing that much of a fucking fix. That you can't even a little tootski won't even fuck you up.
Yeah.
Damn, should I get Oxycontin now?
No, dude, what do you know?
It'll be fun.
It's too strong. Dude, like Vicodin, that's like 5% of
Really?
an Oxycontin. I think so, yeah.
That doesn't sound
Or
right.
10%. It's like way less.
Are all your heroin doing
It's
friends
not
dead?
fun. It's,
A lot of the I was never really friends with most. I was just people I sort of knew as a teenager.
Right.
One of those guys is dead. Another guy I knew died from a fentanyl overdose last year, the year before.
What's fentanyl? I don't know.
It's farts in a bag.
Yeah.
So you get as many farts.
I thought
in
it
a
was.
bag
Yeah,
that
I thought
you
it was.
huff
I
them.
thought it was patches. I thought it was like like they like. But I guess they're synthesizing it so that you can sell it as heroin or something. But I don't know. I already died of it. What if you put a patch of that on your dick? Would it
Yeah,
feel extra?
it would come real hard.
You come.
And that's the problem is that they make you come. It's not just I
is a
like
problem.
when people talk about like drugs or whatever, they're like, oh man, heroin's the greatest feeling in the world. It's like getting a fucking blowjob. It's like,
Yeah,
you
people
can
always
just get a
say that.
blowjob.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking do heroin. I wouldn't destroy my life for blowjobs.
Yeah, it should be like something majestic that you can't do in the real world.
Yeah.
It should be like, like fucking riding a Pegasus or something.
It does feel real good, but then after you do it, you're like, fuck, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to get away from that fucking stigma. Unless you are like an absolute piece of shit and you just want to die.
Yeah.
Then,
That doesn't sound that bad.
yeah, I guess. Or you're famous and you've reached you got to be on one end of the spectrum or the other. Somebody with
friend-
no aspirations or someone that's already accomplished
My
almost
friend was
everything.
from South Carolina, and whenever they got hurricanes, him and his friends used to smoke opium and go boogie boarding.
Yeah. That's tight, dude.
Yo, that sounds
That's
awesome,
sick,
dude.
right? That's sick.
I want to do that so
That's
bad.
cool. He's like, yeah, we get like serious waves, dude. So like, we just fucking
During
smoke some opium.
hurricanes?
I remember there's
Like,
this guy
the day
Connor.
before the hurricane where you get like fucking 10-footers.
There's this guy Connor I used to hang out with. He was like the funniest fucking dude. He described one time, he was like, yeah, I just spent the weekend down in, I think he was in like Tampa or something. He's like, yeah, I just spent the weekend down in Tampa. These two girls with fucking platinum blonde, bleach blonde hair, and they're both Freon addicts. They were fucking sucking Freon out of the back of a refrigerator. The whole weekend doing Freon.
Fucking imagine busting open a fridge, an old fridge.
Yeah, right.
You have to get your drugs at a junkyard.
Those are like the drugs that like robots do on Futurama. Like Bender's getting high off electricity.
Oh, you get fucked off that shit apparently.
Yeah.
I met these two girls. They just eat lead paint chips.
I love that the detail was that they were platinum blondes.
Oh yeah, the best
Yeah.
kind of blonde.
Oh, that's trash blonde.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm gonna be so blonde it doesn't even look like blonde hair anymore. I don't want to emulate a type of hair that's like normally. Well, you just have streaks. You've got like Amber's pointing at herself. She doesn't have platinum.
I asked for Kelly Bundy fake ass blonde.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I love Kelly Bundy fake ass blonde.
That
Yeah.
Kelly Bundy is my first girlfriend.
My ex girlfriend had the platinum blonde like poof in the front when that was a thing. That weird like pompadour.
I wanted tips, dude. I wanted those frosted tips.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like 98 degrees, dude.
Yeah, I remember I asked my dad if I could get frosted tips,
Of course.
and he
Same, dude.
he
I let
smacked me.
I let my ex girlfriend's mom. She was like a hairdresser. I let her give me highlights for a job interview.
For a job interview
Yeah.
at Abercrombie and Fitch.
No, it was at some like hair salon. She was like, I need somebody to do this. I was like, all right.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
it was her job interview.
Yeah, yeah, it
I
was her
thought
job.
you were getting tips to look
Oh.
better for your job interview.
Yeah, GameStop.
I want to impress.
I need highlights. They go over a weave.
You're just padding your tracks.
Just this weird beehive, blue, black and yellow beehive.
Yeah, video,
Colors. I gotta get my colors.
gaming is my passion.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I want to get.
Put your middle name down as Banana.
I can't wait to just go. I want to get. I want. There's gonna be a phase of my life where I have very stupid, like a bald ponytail or something awesome.
Yeah, the
So
Ben
that's
Franklin.
cool. Yeah, dude. The
That's
Ben
cool,
Franklin.
dude.
And then I'll
Yeah.
maybe
You
I'll
could be
fuck
Ben
like
Franklin.
I love that everyone had. I love that everyone. Everyone in
That'd
those
be
days.
great.
Everyone in
That'd
those
be
days.
great.
Everyone back in those days had like huge wigs, and Ben Franklin was just like,
Fuck
he's
it.
like, fuck that shit, dude. I get pussy. I'm fucking. Not only am I gonna wear glasses, I'm gonna wear double glasses. I'm gonna invent
Hell yeah.
a type of glasses that's 2 glasses.
Yeah.
I fucking love Ben
You know what
Franklin,
I'm saying?
dude.
He's the truth, dude.
I wrote a sketch. We should shoot that shit.
Just-
I wrote a
He's
sketch
just fucking
about him.
hooers.
He put the key on that kite to get pussy. It wasn't actually for electricity.
Of course.
He was trying to get some of that sky pussy.
Get that fucking cloud pussy.
Yo, seriously? Honestly, out of
Just showing off the keys to his coupe de ville to the whole town. Everybody can see. Look what I got, bitch.
I want that fucking
Honestly, out of-
cumulonimbulous cloud pussy, bitch.
out of all the founding fathers, they all owned slaves. They all raped their slaves. They all sucked.
Yeah.
Then there was this fat inventor
Who
dude
loved
Yeah.
to eat pussy.
who loved French prostitutes
Yeah.
You know he ate ass.
and was sick at diplomacy.
He really
and died of STDs.
learned it was like read all the time.
Yeah, was super smart. Yeah,
Good for him, dude. I
Good
love
for him. He's the best one.
I'm serious. We should
He's
shoot that
Quaker?
shit. Was
He's
he?
Quaker. Is
I
that
don't
right?
know.
He looks like a Quaker.
I think he's a Quaker.
How
He was
did
Muslim.
they get to own oatmeal?
He's Muslim.
Yeah.
How did that religion take charge of the oatmeal industry?
I don't know,
I
dude.
don't know, dude.
I don't
It
think
was
it's
silent.
It,
It was-
wasn't through any sort of violence.
It was
You know
violence,
that.
dude. That's they lull you to sleep. They fucking killed the Kellogg oatmeal division.
Yeah.
They just
No,
stabbed
they're
them.
not. They're pacifists, dude.
That's what they want you to think, dude.
They sit in circles and talk about their feelings, bro.
Yeah, and then they fucking
We should ask
suffocate
Will,
you.
dude. He went to friends school.
Did he?
Did he went to a friend's school?
Yeah.
I think that's weird. They force everyone to be friends there. That's why they call them that.
Yeah. There should be bullies. There should be like,
there should be a bullying
yeah, we
school.
should get a bully school.
I'm gonna start a Quaker school for goths. Where you're not allowed in the school unless you're goth.
Are goth kids still happening in this day and age?
No, of course not.
What's
It's
the
a
new
thing.
goth?
It's a
They
thing.
probably
Guys
are.
our age say that anyone under 25 is like, what the fuck are you talking
What
about?
is there a new goth though? Is there? There's got to be. What
No.
do weird kids
No,
do now?
dude. Scene kids replace goths, and emo kids replaced goths. Then they
Yes.
became scene kids. Then scene kids became just hipsters. They grew up, and now I think teenagers don't have, and they all just use apps. So
Yeah.
they go to school nude. They don't wear any clothes or have any style. They identify based on which apps and emojis they're using.
Uh-huh.
They don't even teach any kind of communication skills in school anymore. They sit in the room with the lights off and throw feces at each other.
I heard that they eat the poo-poo as
Yeah,
well.
they do.
Oh, they do.
Dude, I rewatched that video again recently.
Eat the poo-poo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fucking
It's the
funny.
funniest video. Yeah.
Good afternoon. I am here in the capacity as the... No, but because... My name is Dr. Pastor Martin Sempa. Just like giving himself all these titles. My
Oh,
name
yeah,
is
he's like 12.
Dr. Pastor Martin Sempa, and I am here in the capacity as the chairman of the task force against homosexuality in Uganda.
Yo, that was what
He's like,
I
it
remember
is
that.
our duty to make sure that homosexuality never ever sees the light of legality in this part of the land of Africa.
I remember that was one of the
I love
first
the way that
times
guy
we
speaks.
hung
Yeah.
in DC. I opened for Wham City at that church, and you like showed up drunk, and then you.
I don't think
came-
I was drunk.
Well, we went back to my apartment. And I was like, you were like, "Do you have anything to drink?" I was like, "I only have this red wine." So you're drinking this red wine. You're like, "Yo, you seen Eat the Poo Poo before?" You're like petting my cat the wrong way,
Fuck
pissing it
Tupac.
off. Yeah,
That cat
fuck
sucked,
that
dude.
Sucked.
That cat was a piece of shit. But yeah, we watched Eat the Poo Poo, dude. That's one of the funniest.
Yeah.
That was a good ass video.
Well, on that, guys, check out Eat the Poo Poo. We'll be back. Well, just
Should
a
we
heads
plug the
up.
shows?
Yeah.
When does this come out?
I don't know.
This
Sunday?
weekend. This comes out this
Sunday.
weekend. So this is the last one before our big show at Caroline's on Broadway on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Please come out on the 21st. It's a big deal for us, although we're acting nonchalant and chill about it because that's the kind of guys we are. But it's actually a big deal for us as we're on Broadway.
Yeah, I also need to. I'm going out of town, so we gotta front load a bunch of episodes in advance, and so we're trying to figure out the logistics of doing that. But if you have any suggestions as far as guests go or what you want to hear, because we're not going to be able to do the episodes day of for
little
just
bit of
right
time.
about a month is how long it's going to be.
Okay.
I have to unfortunately go out of the country to get a type of surgery I read about online that's illegal in America. But
What
let's
is
say
it?
let's say I'll give you a hint when I get back. I'm going to be 6'6". I may not be able to walk for a while, but wait till you see my gams.
Hell yeah.